With only 2 weeks to go until Danger Zone, the highway to the Danger Zone continues tonight as ACL Millennium rolls on. I'm Bradley James, your ACL commentator, as always, ladies and gentlemen, here to call the action for tonight's show as we move on with only 2 weeks to go until Millennium presents its first CPV of the season in Danger Zone. Tonight we will hear from the #1 contender for the Millennium Championship in Squall Leonheart. We will also see the Lioness Champion Korra in action. And all this and more tonight, here on Millennium. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are opening up tonight's show with quite the opener, ladies and gentlemen. As a new prospect for the Millennium brand and ACL in general comes through tonight. As you may recall, 2 weeks ago, a mysterious youth from France named Raphael came into the office of Maximilian Pegasus, and he offered up a proposal for a new star to come into ACL. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that new prospect comes in tonight to challenge for a spot here on the Millennium roster. But in order to do that, he must go through Grey Pool Buster tonight. I think the big question is, ladies and gentlemen, who is this mysterious man, and what does he have to offer? Wait a minute. I know this. Oh no, you can't be serious. I recognize this music, ladies and gentlemen. I remember that face. It can't be. It's Phantom On, the mysterious rhythm thief from France himself, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know the legend of the rhythm thief, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. He's a legendary thief who models himself after Arsene Lupin, as most thieves do, but he uses a particular different style of movement with how he goes about his heists, as he uses rhythm and music alongside it. As demonstrated by this funky jazz music being brought about the arena, ladies and gentlemen. But to think Raphael actually brought this guy in. This is the guy that you brought in? This is the guy that you are advocating for? I mean, I'm not going to argue against that, ladies and gentlemen, but at the same time, I want the people to advocate for... You advocate for a thief of this caliber? I'm sorry, it's just a little bit confusing, ladies and gentlemen. I think we might be... I mean, it's too quick to say we're getting swindled here, ladies and gentlemen, but the bell is about to ring, bell has been rung, and these two men are locking up in the middle of the ring here. Gray taking an early advantage, he twists at the arm. Trying to twist at that arm, ladies and gentlemen, but Phantom R reversing it and getting the elbows himself and just taking down Gray like it was nothing there, ladies and gentlemen. And now Phantom R just going at Gray with those chops and an uppercut right there. Look at that swag. Look at the absolute finesse of Phantom R. And as I say that, he gets taken down the middle of the ring just like that. And Gray Not one to be taken lightly here, ladies and gentlemen, and also one to not be taken as a joke, if it makes any sense, ladies and gentlemen. But Phantom R definitely showcasing that he does know when to get a bit serious here. And as I say that, he goes back to dancing in the middle of the ring there, ladies and gentlemen. As if that's hard gray there, ladies and gentlemen, he goes to dancing. But of course, Phantom R, but of course, Gray looking so good here. I think he's just letting the anger of the whole situation get to him a little bit. But Phantom R getting a little bit too cocky, being thrown into the ropes and an elbow right there. But wait a minute. Forearm right into the head and clotheslining Gray to the outside. Now just taunting that Gray to get back in here, ladies and gentlemen. And both of these men going back at it and sending him all around the world with that Hurricane Runner. And getting a good amount of distance in. Wait a minute. Oh, clothesline to the outside once again. The Ribbon Thief taking full control of this match, and with that advantage, he goes back to a bit of dancing there, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, he needs... Oh, another clothesline sending him to the outside, almost as if he's trying to get under the skin of Grateful Buster here tonight in this tryout match, ladies and gentlemen. But Gray obviously letting the anger get to his head a little bit here, ladies and gentlemen, as he goes back onto the assault. And once again, letting the anger get to him a little bit, setting his sights directly onto Phantom R there, ladies and gentlemen, and setting him up. Oh, God, laying out Phantom R right on his back, and elbow drop right onto his head. Now picking him up head first. What does Gray have in store for him? And wait. Oh no, this ain't looking good. Back suplex connecting. And now Gray twisting the head there, ladies and gentlemen. Getting back up and twisting the head of Phantom R there, ladies and gentlemen. The Ribbon Thief is in trouble here. Being sent back down to the mat. And now Gray. Wait, no. Phantom R sending him into the corner. No. Gray with the reversal. And now Phantom R with the reversal there. And a drop kick right to the back. And they're taunting and dancing once again there, ladies and gentlemen. But he knows now he has to take this a little bit more seriously if he has any hopes of winning this tryout match. And now, doing a bit of taunting up the top. Oh God, the splash does not connect. And now Gray. Oh God, no. That clothesline. And Phantom R with the elbow there, ladies and gentlemen. And dancing once again there, ladies and gentlemen, getting under the skin of Grateful Buster. These two continuing to go ahead. Gray has the advantage, going for the pin now. Only a 1 count. Only a 1 count there, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Phantom R with that reversal there. But wait a minute, Gray setting him up there. Oh God, and the gutbuster right to the knee. And now Gray letting loose a whole lot of frustration on the Phantom R now, with those forearms right to the head. Gray obviously not in a good mood now, ladies and gentlemen. He's been toyed with a bit too much in this match, and that might be to Phantom R's detriment there, ladies and gentlemen. And now, oh, with that stylish elbow drop right there. One. Only a 1 count again there, ladies and gentlemen. But I think Gray ain't done just yet. He's working on him a bit more here, ladies and gentlemen. And I think setting him up once again. And another gutbuster right onto that knee of Phantom R there, ladies and gentlemen. And now setting him up, going for a power bomb, but wait! Wait, Phantom R with the reversal! Just quickly getting out of there, but wait a minute, picking him up, scoop slam, into a faceplant! But wait, oh no, I think it's time for the icebreaker! Icebreaker drop kick! 1, 2, no! Only a 2 count! Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count there as Gray continues on in this match. kicking at the sides, trying to wear down Phantom R now. Say what you will about Phantom R in this tryout match, he is definitely giving it his all. But will it be enough to survive against Gray continuously in this match? Wait a minute, no! Phantom R once again taking up, getting out of it and weaseling away. Clothesline reversal there. Oh God! Knee setting his face down onto the mat. And going for the pin again. Phantom R continuing to weasel his way out of it. But it might be in a good way here, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute. Gray settling him down once more. Going for that headlock maneuver. But Phantom R trying his best, getting to his knees now. And now, elbow to the gut and another elbow right to the gut. But now these two keep on going, and Phantom R taking the advantage there, ladies and gentlemen. But now, ladies and gentlemen, he's just taunting once again here. Taunting and dancing once again when he should be taking the advantage. He should be taking the advantage in this situation, but he's not. He's just... That's the only complaint I have about Phantom R so far here, ladies and gentlemen. He's played around with Gray a little bit too much in this contest, and it's been to his detriment. But of course, Phantom R continuing with that. Gray ain't looking so hot now. But wait a minute. No! Phantom catches it and the elbow right there. But now, what on earth? Continuing on with those strikes, trying to wear down Gray here, folks. And now dragging him by the legs, taking him away from the ropes there. And now stomping his knee right onto the leg. And once again. And now gonna go... Wait a minute, taunt him once again. The Phantom knows exactly what these fans are liking here, ladies and gentlemen. They're liking this flashy style. The style that he's bringing both in the ring and in his presentation. And here we go again. Gonna go for that splash. Will connect. The splash connects. But it took a little bit out of both men, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, Gray taking advantage once again. Gray continuing on with those kicks. But Phantom R with the reversal there, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, striking an uppercut right there. And once again, I think he might be trying to go for that splash one more time, ladies and gentlemen. And he's setting it up, going up top. And the splash finally connects right onto Gray there, ladies and gentlemen. Flipping him over. And now working on that forearm there. Oh, God. Knee right to the forearm there, ladies and gentlemen. And now doing a little bit of dancing right there, right onto Gray. And now I think he's picking up his spot there, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute. Oh, setting it in place. Right for that headbutt, right to the jaw, going for the pin. One. No, only a one count to Gray as well. And drop kick. No! Gray gets out of the way. And now, this is an even split contest between both of these men. But realistically, the ball is still in Gray's court at the moment, considering we have only barely seen any sort of real momentum come from Phantom R's side here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Gray looking to take advantage. Phantom R catches the leg, sweeping him down there, folks. But what has he got in store for him now? Oh my God! And that bicycle leg scissor kick there, ladies and gentlemen. That leg scissors kick, and oh my God! And here we go. It could be time for the show close. Here we go. Show closer connecting there, ladies and gentlemen. The show closer right there, as he likes to call it. And that could be it for Gray there, folks. Dragging him to the center of the ring away from those ropes. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. And Phantom R, in his tryout debut match for Millennium, wins right here tonight. Talk about an impressive debut here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Phantom R not only knocks out Gray Fullbuster, but he produces one hell of a match, and it was right here with that leg scissor kick. right there, we're starting to spell the end, but that show closer right there pretty much said it all, really. I think it needs to be said, welcome to Millennium Phantom R. And whatever Raphael saw in you, we have definitely seen it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this flashy style and everything. I mean, he's absolutely loving it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's definitely just basking in everything that he's just basking in this moment, ladies and gentlemen. Lord only knows that you only get one good impression here. You only get one first impression here on ACL, and he is definitely making it such an impression here tonight. Both in the ring and out of it, these fans are absolutely loving it. Welcome to ACL Phantom R, welcome to Millennium. We'll be right back right after this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna bask in this alongside the fans just a little bit more. But we'll be right back. And he's still going here, ladies and gentlemen. I think he'll be going right into our commercial break here, ladies and gentlemen, at this rate. My God. These fans continuing to love it. Anyway, enough of this. We'll be back after this next commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here on Millennium here, ladies and gentlemen. And although he wasn't able to be, and even though he isn't scheduled to be here tonight on the card, ladies and gentlemen, Brock Howard is about to enter the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. One of the four men who was unsuccessful in their attempts to become #1 contender for the Millennium Championship last week at the Gauntlet. He came close to beating Vamp, but unfortunately he just came so short up against him last week that unfortunately after everything that he put himself through, after all the pressure he put onto himself, after everything that he did, it unfortunately was not enough and he was unsuccessful in getting a shot at the Millennium title. So I get the feeling he's out here tonight to try and address that rumor, to try and address everything that happened on that night, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, that it looks like a senior member of the Millennium roster, another member that was a part of that gauntlet match just last week, Nekomaru, the Blue Exorcist himself, has got a little bit on his mind as well after everything that Rock Howard has been saying here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, granted, everything that Rock Howard has been saying is very true. He has been very much on the losing end ever since he came to Millennium. But at that same time, you really do have to wonder specifically what it has to do. What's going through his head mentally when it comes to all of this. And especially when it comes to the other members involved in that gauntlet match from last week. And Red looks like he has a lot on his mind regarding that as he looks into the middle of the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, Nekomaru obviously been in this situation before, obviously been in this mindset before, ladies and gentlemen, if you remember a few seasons ago. And it looks like he's not wasting any time. He's immediately going in to talk to Rock Howard, and immediately address everything. It looks like the challenge has been made, ladies and gentlemen. Rock Howard versus Nekomaru. The winner will face off at the Millennium, at the 3rd anniversary show for the Millennium Championship. I guess the champion, whoever that may be. There's a lot on the line for both of these men. At Danger Zone, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back here on Millennium here, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for Lioness action. As your current Lioness champion takes on as your current Lioness Champion takes on Shio Sarazaki here tonight. Now Korra, as of recently, has been very hot in the terms of the virtual wrestling scene in terms of women's wrestling. At BW Prestige, she won a title match to face off against Akira Yukimura. And then, after that, she was, albeit unsuccessfully, mind you, she managed to face off against Akira Yukimura in a very close contest between both women. So regardless of whether it was win or lose, ladies and gentlemen, Korra managed to put her own against Akira Yukimura, one of the best in the business, and represent ACL on that platform as its champion, ladies and gentlemen. And with Danger Zone popping up, you know damn well that she's going to have a lot on her mind as to who she's going to be facing off against. And tonight she faces off against a former Lioness Champion in her own right, someone who knows exactly what it feels to hold on to that belt. Well, the second ever Lioness Champion in ACL's history, Shio Sarazaki, faces off against the current Lioness Champion Korra right here tonight on Millennium. But as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, Korra faced off against Akira Yukimura recently at Insurgency, albeit in a losing effort, but she managed to put her own against one of the best in virtual wrestling today in terms of the women's division. And not only that, represent ACL on such a level, ladies and gentlemen, to where everybody, where all eyes are on our Lioness division here, ladies and gentlemen. And tonight, we once again showcase women's wrestling in its purest form right here tonight on Millennium. Bell has been wrong, and she earned right from the get-go with a head scissor. With a head scissors takedown right there, going after Korra with no remorse right from the get-go, ladies and gentlemen. She definitely knows what it's like to face off, to be and face off as a Lioness Champion. Hell, you may say that she's even been fiending for a Lioness title shot as of recently, ladies and gentlemen. And I can confirm that in 3 weeks' time, at the 3rd anniversary show, ladies and gentlemen, 1 week after Danger Zone, ladies and gentlemen, I must repeat this, 1 week after Danger Zone, ladies and gentlemen, ACL will present its 3rd anniversary special as we return to Phoenix, Arizona, the birthplace where ACL held its first ever event. Big Bang, 3 years later, we return to Phoenix, Arizona for the ACL 3rd anniversary special, a celebration of 3 years of evolution of everything that has happened in the past 3 years. And one of those matches will be a fatal 4-way Champions of Champions match as 4 former champions, whether they be former Lioness Champions or Lioness Tag Team Champions, will be represented in that match for a chance to become Lioness Champion, to become the #1 contender for the Lioness Championship at Maximum Impact later on down the line against the Lioness Champion, whomever that may be at that point in time, ladies and gentlemen. But again, that will be taking place at the 3rd anniversary show. Not only that, but the winner of Rockhound versus Rino Kimura will face off against the Millennium Champion, whether that be Squall Leonheart or Nekomaru Nidai, the current champion. Whoever that will be, those two will face off against each other. The winner of Nekomaru and Squall, the winner of Rock and Rin, will face off a week later at the 3rd anniversary special, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to miss that at Phoenix, Arizona, as we return to the birthplace of ACL to celebrate its 3rd anniversary. But I've spent too much time trying to hype up an event that's 3 weeks from now, and I'm focusing way too little on the match in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is quite hot as Korra takes the advantage so far in this match, but Shio takes the advantage into her right. Oh my god! And ladies and gentlemen, Shio may be taking the full advantage now in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and that spinning leg drop, ladies and gentlemen. Shio taking the advantage once more, setting her up for a belly-to-belly run to the mat. And now going for the pin. One! Only a 1 count there, ladies and gentlemen, as the Avatar kicks out. Speaking of Korra, however, you do need to think what is going through the mind of the Avatar, as over the past few weeks, one specific individual has definitely been on her radar, definitely been on her books, as she has basically had to take acknowledgement of her. And as I say that, pump handle suplex right there by Shio Tsurizaki. But that could be a dangerous end for Korra here, ladies and gentlemen, as she goes right for that pin once again. 1, 2, and only a 2 count right there. But as I was saying, there's been one breakout star so far in the Lioness division. Her name has been Satsuki Kiriyuin, ladies and gentlemen. And she has definitely been quite the forward of the side of the Lioness division. Oh my god, that air-bending leg drop there, ladies and gentlemen. And you definitely need to wonder what is going through the mind of Korra as she comes into this match, as she sizes up Shio and gets her ready. I get the feeling we're going to be ready to see it. Here we go. Avatar State! Avatar State, and now she's going to go for the pin. 1, 2. No! It's not enough to put away Shio. Not yet. Not yet. But as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, Korra definitely has to have been paying attention to the Lioness division lately. Even if she hasn't been competing that much on Millennium recently, you have to wonder what is going through her mind. As one breakout star has definitely been making a certain name for herself lately, as Satsuki Kiriyuin has definitely been trying to prove herself worthy of, has basically been trying to not only make enemies out of most of the ACL Lioness roster, but making an enemy out of a lot of women in virtual wrestling as of late. On her first night in the company, mind you, she called out not only the entire division here, but she also called out a list of names in the names of virtual wrestling. And my god, folks, she is not. And you really do have to wonder, ladies and gentlemen, just what exactly Satsuki Kiriyuin is attempting to do by doing that. And as the champion, you have to wonder what Korra specifically has to say about all of that. And you have to wonder if that's affecting her performance right here tonight in this contest. Roundhouse alongside a flurry of kicks right there by the Avatar. And now, I get the feeling Korra's going to put the final exclamation mark on this match. And I get the feeling she's going to put an end to Shio here with one more Avatar State here, ladies and gentlemen. Locking in the arms. Avatar State connects, going directly into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Korra winning the night once again, ladies and gentlemen. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Lioness Champion proving a point once again here tonight. Taking out Shio Tsurizaki in this match, taking out a former Lioness Champion. It took 2 of those Avatar States to beat her, but she pulled it out, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, she isn't the Avatar for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. She ain't the Lioness Champion for nothing. But I get the feeling she's going to be looking for a mic here, ladies and gentlemen, as I think she has a lot on her plate regarding a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen. And she is calling on the ACL staff. She's calling on my Valentine. Make the match. Satsuki versus Korra. Lioness Extreme Rules for the Lioness Championship at Danger Zone. And I think she might get it.
Daniel Mars.
Right, red eye!
No.
Oh my god!
Off the top!
Oh! Wait! Oh my god! Oh, what a move that was! The button! No! Sasuke ducked it! Sasuke sinking! Oh, he got it! 10 years of chasing a dream!
This is UCCW, the Ultimate CAW Championship Wrestling.
Get a tail off! CXWI World Champion. Now he's gonna wait here. Oh my, did you see? Another one! Like the third one! Oh my, no, I just hit a tip! The elbow drop! On the top!
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Millennium as we are looking to close out the show with some words from the new #1 contender for the Millennium Championship. As Squall Leonheart, the winner of the gauntlet last week, makes his way to the ring here tonight with a head full of determination and a heart full of pride here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting word that he has a lot to say in terms of the Millennium Championship match in Danger Zone, and not only that, he has a lot on his mind regarding the champion himself, Nekomaru Nidai, tonight. And he's looking to call out him. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like he's trying to wait and call out Nidai. It's like he's waiting for him to come out here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he's almost begging for him to give him a fight after what happened last week, ladies and gentlemen, to close out the show. But it looks like Nidai ain't coming out, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, Squall is making the message clear. Either Nekomaru Nidai shows up in the ring next week, or he's gonna fight him backstage and give him the fight next week. My God, folks, that is gonna be an explosive Millennium for sure.